Welcome, 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 welcome to Vote TV Primetime Show. I'm your host, Nelson Mike Medam Muriuki. And to those who are tuning in, remember, this show is broadcasting consequently on 3 other platforms, which includes the Vote TV YouTube channel, the Nelson Mike Podcast YouTube channel, and also on Twitter at Vote Television. Guys, I'm back again with another segment, another episode where I will discuss in details the progress in the ESTHER WAIRIMU case. I will give you more updates, what's going on. And let me give you at least 2 minutes to tune in. Wale ambao mnaingia hapa, let me know, where are you watching from? Ukiingia hapa, just drop a message. Say where you're watching from, and also, like we always do, this is Vote TV family. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe to the channel, or to the channels as we continue to grow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Without even wasting any second, without wasting any minute, let me welcome Savon Betrin is here. I can see watu wa Lebanon wameanza kuingia. Senior ameingia hapa saying I'm watching from Lebanon. Drop those comments. Let's go. Luis Wanzala tuned in all the way from Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. Kujeni, come one, come all. Wadoiti is here. She's a moderator here at Vote TV. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Refa watching from Riyadh. Masi Sambu, watching from the Middle East, Karibu. Then I can see we have Eli Nia. Hi, Nelson, God bless you. Danny from Lebanon. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let me show you the picture of the day. Ndio hiyo hapo. Ndio hiyo hapo. Ndio hiyo hapo. There you go. There you go. Let's start this broadcast by we're going to sing songs of victory. We're going to sing songs of worship. And we're going to say amen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ndio huyo, our sister, Esther WAIRIMU, Monica and Jerry. Kujeni hapa. Come and see what God has done. There you go. There you go. Come here and see what God has done. Come here and see what God has done. Twende kazi. Eli, tears of joy. Masisambu. That's how we are going to start this broadcast today. That's how we're going to start this broadcast today. My brother is here. All the way from the West Coast. This is Africa, is in the building. Man, I need you to listen, man. I need you today. This is Africa. I need you today, man. Anawiri, a testimony of what God has done. Shiro, Savon, Helen, guys. I'm calling this the 2023 miracle. What God can do. Let me make it bigger right there. Let's go. Watu wamelia machozi. There you go. I received this picture today in the morning when I woke up from the Deputy Ambassador in Lebanon, Honorable Qasim. Thank you very much for each and every update. And because God is God, I'm expecting that in a few hours, ESTHER WAIRIMU will arrive in Kenya. If you're coming here You see, they always say what? If you rescue one life, you've saved the whole nation. Now, today, I'm going to address a few things about the ESTHER story. Some of these, I will address them today, including the fact that the wife to WAIRIMU's employer wrote a letter to the consulate. Also, I will read a redacted letter that I received from the ambassador, the Lebanese ambassador, Sayed, Honorable Sayed, sent me a letter yesterday. Thank you very much. And I will also say right now that I've received 2 videos of the statement that Esther WAIRIMU gave when she arrived at the office yesterday. This is VO TV, a platform that gives space not only to the victims, but those who are accused. VO TV network is a neutral platform. I'm a human activist, and all I care about is the welfare of my people. I've been here for 7 years. I've rescued countless Kenyans, Africans in general. I've rescued victims who are Cameroonian. I've rescued victims who are Ugandan. I've rescued victims who are from Ivory Coast. But most importantly, my people, my fellow Kenyans. I've come across everything you can think about. And you are my witness of the work that I've done here. Nevertheless, allow me to say this. VO TV is a platform that serves God. And the foundation of this platform is my God in heaven. So when I fight for humanity, I'm serving my God in heaven. Savon, Wadoidi, saying to Nelson, you are my role model. I'm humbled. See, someone told me a long time ago that many are called, but few are chosen. The same person told me, Nelson, this journey will not be easy for you, but you are chosen. And that moment changed my life. Those who are tuning in, welcome. Like, share, subscribe as we continue to grow. I don't need subscribers. I need soldiers of change. I'm here to make an impact. I'm not here for fame. I'm here to inspire, to motivate, and give people hope. And I've done that consistently. And I've sacrificed everything in my God-given life for VO TV to be where we are right now. This is God. The story of Esther WAIRIMU has been viewed over 1.2 million times across all my social media platforms. I also want to introduce another disciple here at VoTV, Petronila Kitonyo. I've seen your dedication on this platform. And Petronila Kitonyo, you are also an official moderator right here at VoTV. God bless you. Wambo Live TV, Mungu akubariki sana. Yale Mungu ametenda, na yale Mungu amefanya. What you're looking at is not a victim who's crying. What you're looking at is a woman, a mother who is free. To everyone who's watching this broadcast, all I want you to do is get in the chat and let's worship. And let's worship and rise up. And let's worship and let's call our God in heaven. And let's worship and tell God you've done it again. Because remember, God always tells you, I will bless you not in the presence of your friends. I will bless you not in the presence of your wife or your husband or your children. No. He says, I will bless you in the presence of your enemies. I will prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies so that they can see and glorify and worship my name. What the devil meant for harm for Esther, God turned the whole thing to become a testimony. Who am I talking to? And please, I'm not a preacher, I'm a speaker, but I know. My sister Sofika, all the way from Namibia. So what I'm going to do today in today's broadcast, I'm going to walk you through what was happening on the back end. Again, I confirm. I received a letter from the ambassador, from the Lebanese ambassador, Sayed, Honorable Sayed. I'll read that redacted letter from the embassy. Yes, to you guys. Number two, allow me to also say that the wife to WAIRIMU's employer also drafted a letter addressing this issue. And she was also prepared to come here and defend her husband. To that statement, I will say, VoTV Network has done its due diligence in regards to the statement made by Esther WAIRIMU right here on VoTV. I've done more than maybe what you might think. Yes, this is a network. This is a broadcasting network. I give the victims a platform, and for those who feel that they've been falsely accused, I give you a platform too. But in the case of Esther WAIRIMU, I hereby say this publicly, that I will not give the wife to WAIRIMU's, to the husband. I will not give her a platform to come here and defend the husband. But what I said, and I will speak this publicly, eloquently, and without any fear, I am prepared and I am ready to host the husband on this platform. I've made this clear. I've also communicated this statement to one particular individual. My message is clear. Receive it and share that. The wife is not the one who has been accused of sexual abuse. No. It's the husband. I understand that the husband is well known in Lebanon. I understand that the husband holds a high position in the country. Also, I understand the husband works in Saudi Arabia. Nevertheless, I stand my ground. Allow me to say that the issue of Esther WAIRIMU is something that I've been communicating with the Kenyan State Department, Diaspora Affairs, Minister of Foreign Affairs. The issue of Esther WAIRIMU is something that I've directly communicated with the newly elected Principal Secretary, Roslyn Njogu. To this I say, and I'm going to give my statement. Let this be my opening statement as we proceed. I am thrilled to share that Esther WAIRIMU has been rescued and will be returning to Kenya. I am deeply grateful to Honorable Kasim, the Kenyan Deputy Ambassador in Lebanon, for his swift action in response to my request for assistance. I also want to thank Honorable Sayed, the Ambassador in Beirut, for providing me with updates on WAIRIMU's situation and confirming her safety at the consulate. Additionally, I'm grateful for the support of Honorable Roslyn Njogu, the President-elected Principal Secretary of the State Department and Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Diaspora Affairs, who also reached out to me and expressed her concern. To the VoTV family on YouTube and TikTok, I am constantly in awe of your support and love. It's an honor to be part of this community. And I'm sure that with God's guidance, we will continue to thrive and grow together. Are we clear? Tuko pamoja. Or like we say in Kikuyu, tuhamwe. Drop a comment. Next, I am going to read out give me 1 second. I'm going to read out the letter that I received from the ambassador himself yesterday, Honorable Sayed Chaluhi. This letter is a redacted version. Let me put this publicly. This letter, which I'm going to read right now, this is the redacted version of the letter. To those who understand how investigations are carried out and those who understand how this works, get that clear. Those who are tuning in, be my guest. Like, share, subscribe. And just in case you have forgotten my name, I am Nelson Mike Medamo Muriuki. I am a human activist, and I speak courage eloquently. Honorable Syed Chaluhi, the ambassador, wrote this letter yesterday and said, "Dear Nelson, please take note that we have received your inquiry concerning your case for Esther WAIRIMU. The consulate team has interfered as soon as we have been notified. We contacted the authorities in Lebanon and we brought the girl inside the consulate. We faced both the employer and Esther together, with the presence of the employer accused of sexual harassment. The next paragraph, I redacted that statement, but then I was notified. A proper medicine was given to Esther, which means yesterday, while at the consulate, she received medication. I've also received pictures of the medicine that she received. The ambassador continued and told me the employer has residency in Saudi Arabia, and he don't usually live here in Lebanon. Something that Esther also mentioned in the interview. Also, the employer wanted to file a case. Pay attention. The employer wanted to file a case against her for blackmailing him and disrespecting him on social media. But the consulate succeeded to convince him to pay the ticket and drop all the charges and cases. Esther remained with the consulate and will be traveling tomorrow, which means today, at 12 p.m. back to Kenya. Please take note that the employer has paid the ticket and the PCR for Esther. Thank you and best regards. This is the letter that I received personally from the ambassador, Honorable Sayed Chaluhi. With that said and done, are we together? Shiro, UK, welcome. Baba Milka, I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Tuko pamoja. Tuko pamoja. So as you can see, yes, let's welcome Karisa Neema. Kwa hivyo, again, I've done everything by the book. There's communication from the embassy, from the ambassador himself in Lebanon, Sayed Chaluhi. There's my communication with Kasim, Honorable Kasim, the deputy ambassador. There is my communication with Roslyn K. Njogu, or Honorable Roslyn K. Njogu, Principal Secretary, State Department in Kenya. And there is my official communication with her office. Everything that I've done by the book. But again, just in case you have forgotten my names, I am Nelson Mike Midamo Muriuki. I speak courage eloquently. Esther anaingia Kenya leo hii. Nani kama Mungu? Nani kama Mungu? Nani kama Mungu? Allow me to say that we are not done yet with this case. And I want to all those who are watching to take note. And allow me also to translate in Swahili. Kusema ya kwamba bibi ya kafiri yake Esther WAIRIMU alikuwa tayari kuja hapa kuongea. Lakini nikasema hapana. Na nikasema ambiwe hapana. Bibi ya kafiri yake Esther hawezi kuja hapa kuongea kupinga ale bwanake anaambiwa amefanya. So for this case to be fair and square, I publicly make it crystal clear. Vote TV network is a broadcasting network. I don't pick and choose the cases that I bring here. The Esther interview was not planned. She just came here. And she told her story. So, publicly, and I'm going to say this in public again, the husband can come here at Vote TV any given time. And just like the victim, I will give you the opportunity to tell your story. But one thing is very clear to me and what I've checked and seen. People can make up stories. But there are certain stories, unless you're a script writer, or maybe you're using an artificial intelligence software to create your Hollywood script. I've rescued over 117 victims of sexual abuse in Gulf the 7 years I've been here. They all have one thing in common. One, none of those victims ever received justice. Two, most of these victims are also threatened. Three, most of these victims are filled with fear. And four, all of those victims, until today, they still suffer from PTSD. And none of them, I repeat, has ever received justice. So take note of that statement. I also want to say there are so many Kenyans working in Gulf countries that are victims of sexual abuse, that never speak out. It's a very crucial subject. It's a very critical subject. It's a very critical subject. We've seen videos circulating. This is not the first case. This is not the first case. But many don't speak out. Vile Esther aliongea hapa. Vile Esther aliongea hapa. Sijawahi ona na sijai kuwa na mwanamke amekuja hapa kuongea. Hata wale ambao nimesaidia, hata wale ambao nimeokoa. Na watu wa Gulf wanafika Kenya wananyamaza. That's the truth. And the victims are always afraid to speak out because then they will be accused of lying. Then they might be accused of lying. Then it becomes, okay, who's telling the truth? Then it becomes what? It becomes what? It becomes what? Do you think it's easy? I want you guys to go and watch my body, my body chemistry, my reaction, some stuff that Esther was saying, and I'll go like this. Do you think it's easy? Do you think it's easy? WAIRIMU, Wamwagi, Catherine. Do you guys think it's easy? How many people who are watching this broadcast right now can come and be on my seat and do an interview with a victim of sexual abuse? How many? Do you think it's easy what I do here? Do you think this was just a walk in the park? I'm asking you guys, do you think this was just oh, okay, yeah, yada, yada, yada. Do you think this thing was just a walk in the park? Like, okay, yeah. That's what you think? What do you guys think happens when I switch off these cameras? I'm asking you, do you think it's easy? And not just for Esther WAIRIMU. Even other cases ambazo nimekuwa wasichana watoka Saudia. Irene Wasike. Nimempigania ametoka Lebanon just the other day. Right? Evelyn Kanzo rescued her. She's back in Kenya. I don't want to start giving you names. It's actually boring for me mentioning who I've rescued. My God knows. So why should I even tell you? Why should I even speak it out? But my question is, do you think it's easy? It's easy. Petronila, WAIRIMU, Moses Kokach. Do you guys understand the kind of devils we are facing in this industry? Do you? Let me ask you the question. Do you guys understand the kind of devils we are facing in this industry? And I'm saying devils with DEVILS, devils, capital letters, all uppercase. Think it's easy? You think they're not watching? Where do you think I get my strength from? Glory Kawira. Thank you, my sister. God bless you. Where do you think I get my courage from, my strength from? Do you think the devil is happy that Esther is free? Now let's have a real conversation here. Do you think the devil is happy that Esther is free? Do you think the devil is happy that Esther spoke and told her story? Do you think the devil is happy? Do you think the devil is happy when we are being told how these rogue agencies are bribing people at the airport, at Jomo Kenyatta Airport? Because the documents which these women are taking to the airport, traveling to Lebanon, are all fake. Do you think the devil is happy? Let's have a conversation now. You think he's happy? Do you think he's happy? Didn't we have another lady yesterday, Christine, who was crying on this platform, who has been in Lebanon for only 4 months? An agency, agency, she has pneumonia. She wants to go back to Kenya. Do you think the devil is happy? But on the other hand, look what God is doing and what God has done on this platform. And I'm going to keep on telling you that the stones they used to cast at me, I took them and I built a beautiful mansion. Yes, here I am. Communicating directly with the principal secretary, State Department. Here I am. Communicating directly with the State Department office. Here I am. Here I am. It's not me who's making the way. It's God who's making the way. Yes. I don't make noise. And I'm going to say this. In the history of Kenyan, in the Kenyan history, no one, I repeat, no one has done more and has rescued more Kenyan sisters from Gulf like Nelson Mike Medamo Morioki. Put that in the chart. No one. No one. We ain't gonna give the devil any chance. Shetani ashindwe kabisa. We are not going to give the devil any chance. Shetani ashindwe kabisa. We are not going to give the devil any chance. So I declare and decree, Mungu shuka. Who has done more for my Kenyan sisters in Gulf like Nelson Mike Medamo Morioki? Who? Nani? 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 Huh? Nani? Who? Exactly. Exactly. So I'm going to ask you the question again. Do you think the devil is happy that Esther is free? Do you think he's happy? Do you think he is happy? It's interesting. Let me show you something I posted actually before I started this broadcast. This was me when we hosted President Ruto in Belgium 2012. Let me make this big. And I want to give this statement. That's me, the president, Mr. Ruto, Honorable Ruto. That was 2012 when we hosted a prayer gathering in Belgium. And as you can see, I'm a comedian and I can make everyone laugh. I made them crack up so much. I made them laugh so much. But there's something that I've said. And let me show you. I wrote this statement. I have great hope that President Ruto's government will effectively address the crisis facing Kenyans in the Gulf nations. The Esther WAIRIMU case has inspired me, and I'm grateful for the support and assistance from Honorable Rosalind Jogu and her entire department, including the State Department and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs Diaspora Office. I am humbled, your servant, Nelson Mike Medamo Morioki. Hii ni serikali mpya. This is a new government. Na kuona ya kwamba they responded just to say they are prepared to help. That, to me, means a lot. Susan Mamboya. I also said yesterday that at this point, mwaka huu usikuwe ni mwaka wa kulia, usikuwe ni mwaka wa machozi. Baada ya kumtoa Evelyn Kanzo, baada ya kumwokoa kutoka Saudia, nilisemaje? Watakuwa wakiingia airport wakipumua, wakiongea, wakitembea na wakimsifu Mungu. Amewatoa nyumba, amewarudisha wakiwa hai. I declared with my tongue. I declared with my mouth. Wakipumua, wakiongea, wakitembea na wakimsifu Mungu. This is another testimony ya kwamba our sister ndio huyo hapo, Esther WAIRIMU ataingia JKIA akipumua, akitembea na akiongea. Andikeni kwa chat. We cry out to the government in heaven on this platform. Andikeni kwa chat. Andikeni kwa chat right now. wakipumua, wakitembea, wakiongea, wakimsifu Mungu. Andikeni kwa chat. Again, if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Andikeni kwa chat right now. God has given us the authority to command. We declare life in 2023. We declare good health in 2023. We declare the end of oppression in 2023. The Bible clearly states that faith with no actions is dead. Hii kesi ya Esther WAIRIMU, yes, angeongea ningesema tu, oh, ni Mungu tamshikilia, alafu then I go to sleep. Angesaidiwa aje? Angesaidiwa aje? Angesaidiwa aje? Angesaidiwa aje? Faith with no actions is dead. Alipokuja hapa akalia, alipokuja hapa akaongea, kama ningesema tu, Mungu, my God in heaven, utamsaidia, then nilale, angesaidika aje? Angesaidika aje? Na mbona amwandiki? Wakipumua, wakitembea, wakiongea na wakimsifu Mungu. It has to be 4 W's. And I want this, what I'm telling you right here. Let this be a lesson to especially nyinyi ambao mko Gulf na familia zenyu na watoto wenyu. Faith with no actions is dead. And that's exactly what you're doing every single day. Watu wanaingia TikTok, ni kulia, ya kafiri wangu, especially TikTok. Ya kafiri wangu, oh ninafanywa, oh sijapotea chakula, oh then what do? Then you go off and you sleep and you wake up the next day and you do the same thing over and over again. Because what you have done is you have implanted this thing called victim mentality. And because where you come from, you're coming from places where you're broken and where you're vulnerable. That's exactly why you're going to keep on doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. But at the same time, you're calling on God in heaven. How will God help us if there are no actions being taken? How? How? Who am I talking to today? Who am I talking to? Vile Esther alikuja hapa on Sunday, akaongea, akalia, akatuambia, akalia. Kama tungesema Mungu tamsaidia, alafu all of us we keep quiet. How could she have received help? It takes one man to change a nation. It takes one man, one voice. So what did I do? Following the biblical principle of faith with no actions is dead. Bother your live stream. Sat here on my computer. First thing I did, kuandika barua. Second, send letter, nikachukua barua, nikatumia nani? Embassy of Lebanon. Consulate, not the embassy, but the consulate. Nikatext Kasim on WhatsApp. Nikamtumia kila kitu of the documents. Her contract, kila kitu. Same barua reached out to Honorable Roslyn Jogo on that same day, on that same night. So while the rest of the world was sleeping, someone was taking action. My angels in heaven are dancing. And because I've been here, God is looking at me and telling me, you know what, my son? You're not done yet. Na kama nilivyosema jana, I'm going to make this a public statement. Nyinyi ambao mko Kenya, YouTubers, content creators, nikiokoa wasichana wakirudi wakiwa hai wakifika Kenya, hamuingii Jomo Kenyatta Airport. Lakini majeneza zikiingia, mnapigania nafasi ya kupiga picha, ya kufanya interview. Shame on you. Mwaka huu mtashangaa, watakuwa wakirudi wakiongea, wakipumua, wakitembea, wakimsifu Mungu. Nilipomleta Venya Keba, muliingia airport kumpokea. Nilipomleta Irene Wasike, muliingia airport kuna kumchukua akiwa hai. Nilipomwokoa Rehema, muliingia airport kuna kumchukua akiwa hai. Dorcas Kageno waliporudi Kenya, muliingia airport kuna kumchukua akiwa hai. Have a long list. 2023, we are singing a new tune. I'm turning this thing around. The only thing you are good at is running at the airport kwenda kupokea majeneza. Mimi nanijua. If there's one person that you care, my skin is so thick, bro. Like you know how it gets down. Waandikeni tena hapo kwa chat waone vizuri. Wakiongea, wakipumua, wakitembea, wakimsifu Mungu. What do we have these institutions for? What are the institutions for? These institutions have been placed there specifically to protect every Kenyan citizen, and not only in Gulf, but also in other countries. Kenyans in Europe, Kenyans in America, Kenyans in Australia, Kenyans, whatever you are. That's why you have what? You have these institutions. Yale ambao wanaongea hapa, does it make sense or does it not make sense? Does it make sense or does it make sense? Ukweli unauma. And the problem is with my people, when you tell them the truth, they feel like you are actually attacking them. But the thing is, you're telling them the truth. "85% of Kenyans who took a part in the poll here on Vote TV, 85% of Kenyans working in Lebanon wameambia Wakenya wenzao msikuja kufanya kazi Lebanon. But guess what? Wako airport. Exactly, Susan Wamboya. Wakitembea, wakipumua, wakiongea na akimsifu Mungu. So my message is, actually what I'm saying is this: kama hamwezi kwenda kuwapokea wakiongea na wakipumua na wakimsifu Mungu na wakitembea, msiende kuwapokea wakiwa maiti. Kama hamwezi kwenda kuwapokea wakiwa hai, msiende kuwapokea wakiwa kwa majeneza. 2023 tuko rada. Mpaka unapata wengine, unapata mtu ako na YouTube channel, alikuwa anafanya mambo za seku document, mambo za celebrity, sijui manini. Oh, historia maiti imekuwa moto. Airport. Tangu nifanye kesi ya Beatrice Waruguru, you guys, you thought you found a way to be like, oh wow, this thing is a hot cake. Nilipofanya live stream ya Beatrice Waruguru wakiwa kwa airport, nilikaa hapa for 19 hours. I sat here for a live stream for 19 hours fighting for a mother apatiwe maiti ya mtoto wake ambao ulikuwa umewekwa mwaka mzima. You guys remember, you know the rest. Esther Wairimu akuja akiwa maiti. Bad news for you. Bad news for you. And the sacrifice it takes to fight for a victim. Do you know who should be fighting for Wairimu? It's not me. Should be you women. Should be you women. Should be you. Should be you. Should be you. Not me. It should be you women. Mnaungana hivi mnasimama mnasema hapana. There should be at least one women rep in the country saying no to this. But no one is doing it. No one is doing it. No one is doing it. Let me give you a piece of advice for 2023. Do you want to prosper? Do you want your life to change? Do you want to see what God is doing in your life and how God can take you from one level to the next to the next level? I'm going to give you a simple secret. Every day you wake up in the morning, every single day, You take a pen, you take your journal, right here, and you write, who can I serve today? Question mark. Andikeni kwa chat. Write this down in the chat. If you want to change your life, if you want to see something happen in your life, stop asking about how much and what you can get and start asking, how can I serve? How can I serve today? Who can I serve today? My dear God in heaven, who can I serve today? Make that your mantra. And I promise you, if you do that consistently, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 months, 6 months down the lane, your life will start changing. And I'm telling you this because I have a personal testimony. I have thousands of testimonies. Mi Mungu amenibariki. Na Mungu amenifanyia mambo. Nikianza kuongea hapa nitaanza kulia machozi. God has opened doors for me that I never thought in my life I will walk through that door. Wadoidi, Empress, Glory Kawira. Who can I serve today? Ni watu wengi na wana huko ni kulia tu sijui nini kulia hii wimbo ya na baadaye let me specifically funnel this to watu wa girls. Don't make this mwaka ya kulia. Change your conversations. Change your conversations. What about you start talking about how you can come together and start building legacies? What about coming together and educating each other? What about doing TikTok sessions where you're talking about books? What about doing TikTok sessions about where you're talking about what? How to start your online business, how to engage in digital marketing, or how to do this XYZ. Change your conversations. Because the more every day, like listen, I won't lie to you. I don't even waste my time. On TikTok, I specifically go there to go on my page and report what's going on. You never see me on the TikTok feed, scrolling. Never. YouTube, yes. This is my home. I've built a network here on VoTV. I'm doing 300 episodes a week. A week. Across all VoTV platforms. VoTV YouTube, the Nelson Mike YouTube, the Nelson Mike Podcast YouTube channel, my Facebook pages, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm doing 300 pieces of content a week. I'm a machine. Like you can get like just go on TikTok and just go through the thread. No one is out there talking about knowledge or whatever. Oh, we as a group, we can actually start talking about what? Let's see how we can talk about how to change our lives, how to improve our lives. You're out there doing the same dumb thing, and yet you wonder why your life is not changing. Have you learned a new skill? Have you learned a new skill? Which book are you reading now? Which online classes are you doing right now? How much time are you dedicating on each and every day to check on maybe go on a podcast, go on a webinar? I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Yes, Petronila, wakipumua, wakitembea, wakiongea, wakimsifu Mungu. You want to make this year different? Then quit doing the old stuff that you were doing before. And I've given you a simple hint. Start your day by asking God, who can I serve today? And I promise you, if you stick to that principle, if you stick to that mantra, your life will change. Your life will change mysteriously. Mungu atakuwa anakufungulia milango. Listen, you will stop chasing and you'll start attracting. Who am I talking to? I'll be bringing someone very special in my life here on this channel. Very soon. Ni ambao mko Lebanon, nimefanya workshops in Lebanon. Nimeonyesha how to go on the website ya Lebanon. Vile unaweza kuripoti kesi yako kwa website ya consulate. It's the same thing that I did. It's the exact same thing I did with WAIRIMU's case. Don't I have an email from the ambassador himself? You have the resources. Kwa wale ambao hawajui, see, I'm doing golf workshops hapa. I'm showing you how to check if your agency is registered. Jana kumekuja msichana hapa anaitwa Christine. She was crying here yesterday. What did she tell us? Hata hajui mpaka jina ya agency yake inaitwaje. Hajui agency yake inaitwaje. And she has been in Lebanon for only 4 months. Si Mesha alikuwa hapa jana. Wasn't Mesha yesterday? What did she say? Kuna wasichana wana Kemboi baada ya wiki mbili Lebanon. Huh? Who am I talking to? You will perish when you have lack mentality. So replicate lack with prosperity. Because even God's wish on each and every one of us is abundance, not lack. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? It's 2023. Scarlett, welcome. It's 2023. Who am I talking to? When you have lack mentality, you will attract lack in your life. When you have victim mentality, you will remain a victim regardless. Ukigongwa, yeah. Ukiambiwa ruka, unaruka. Ukiambiwa osha ukuta, unaosha ukuta. Because it's something, when you have everything which you say with your mouth and what you declare with your mouth and your mentality is exactly what you're going to attract in your life. How are you going to attract prosperity if what you have is lack mentality? And how can you attract freedom when what's in you is slave mentality? Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Kwa hivyo, the institutions are there za kuwasaidia. Let's make use of these institutions. Honorable Roslyn Njogu ameongea, watu wa Saudia. Let's make use of our office. Na pia mjue hivi, hata kwa hii kesi ya Esther, kama nilivyosema, don't think behind the cameras it's been easy. Lakini kama kuna mtu ambaye huwezi fungua mdomo kwanza kumwambia, oh, I'll shut you down real quick. Don't take people's kindness for weakness. And just because we say hallelujah, amen, doesn't mean that we're weak. I want people to be coming here and giving testimonies of what God is doing in their lives and how their lives are changing. But remember, faith with no actions is dead. This is a new year. Yes. You know what you do? Make sure you learn a new skill. Start reading new books. Right now, if nikifungua TikTok sahi, I can find 100 live streams and everyone is crying. One of my mentors, Gary Vee, said that the moment when we will define success is waking up every day and being happy and loving each other. The lives of 8 billion people will change. To those who are watching this broadcast right now, if I just ask one simple question, when was the last time you told someone that you love that person? When was the last time you mentioned the word love with your lips? When did those words love come out of your mouth? Yeah, but you're here complaining about how life is unfair and whatever. How are you going to get something fair when you can't even plant something so simple that won't even cost you money? Love. Thank you, Empress Faye. Where are the others? Start your day with love. When you have people that you love and you have people that love you, that's success. I've seen wealthy people. I've been with wealthy people on a table every day of my life. Wealthy. Not rich, wealthy. There's a difference. And I've seen wealthy people who are miserable and the most unhappy people, human beings on the planet. They have their mansions on acres and acres of land. They have a garage filled with automobiles. But when they smile, their smile is crooked because they're not happy. That makes them poor in my eyes. Mose, I've seen your comment. There are people here. The virus that they have in their body is the fact that they lack love. Or they've never been told by someone how they are loved and how they are cared for. Hii mwaka, you have to change. You have to change, folks. You have to change your mindset. But all in all, like I said, ESTHER WAIRIMU is free. And that's my testimony for the day. This is my testimony for the year. Vote TV YouTube, thank you very much. My Vote TV family on TikTok, asanteni sana. My Vote TV family on Facebook, asanteni sana. Kwa hii platform, I've brought Kasim, Deputy Ambassador. I've brought, even Joseph Saliba has been here. Not one time, not two times, not three times. Not four times. But for Lebanon. What for Lebanon? If I come here on my, let me change this, let me bring this up. Let me come on my Vote TV TikTok. By the way, Vote TV TikTok page right here, Vote_TV. God is great. We're about to hit 40,000 followers on TikTok as we continue growing. Let me play this statement by Kasim again. Empress, Scarlett, thank you. Petronila, thank you very much. But let me play you this statement again. What Kasim said when he was here. Na watu wa Lebanon, msikize kwa makini. Msikize kwa makini. Tafadhali.
Allow me, please, Nelson, to...
Yeah.
Yes. Allow me just to say it again and repeat myself by telling all those Kenyans, all the ones that they are hearing us today. Me, I am, maybe if you look at me, you will think I'm a Lebanese. But me, Kenya is my other country, my second country. And the consul, Syed Shaluhi, he used to take Kenya as his primary country. The loyalty and the love that the consul and the honorary consul, Mr. Syed Shaluhi, that has for Kenya, it will not no one will be able to affect all the assistance and all the work we are trying to do every day to help our Kenyan sisters. This consulate has never stopped. Our offices is still open. Every day we have hundreds of cases and we are solving those cases. And alhamdulillah, we thank God that we never failed in any case. We are protecting our sisters. We are protecting the name of the Kenyans. We are protecting their rights. And at the same time, we are moving forward with them to explain to them and to show them their rights and duties in the contract, in working in Lebanon or living outsiders while they are outside the contract. So any girl, and let me here be very specific and precise, any girl any Kenyan, any citizen from Kenya that he's here in Lebanon, either he's in a contract, either he has a case, either he ran away from his contract, either if he's illegal or he's facing a case, don't allow anyone to brainwash you and to tell you don't go to your consulate because you are illegal. Don't allow them to brainwash you that the consulate is only made for the ones that they are in the contract. No, it's not true. We represent all the Kenyans in Lebanon. Allow me, please, Nelson, to...
Nataka hiyo statement kila Mkenya ambaye anafanya kazi Lebanon, you share that statement. You share that statement. Me personally, and yesterday, and I'm gonna say that again today. The Kenyan consulate in Lebanon helped. Kasim helped. Kasim responded. Whether you are in the contract or outside the contract, the consulate is there. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. If you're new here, don't forget, subscribe to the channels, follow the channels. Vote TV YouTube, the Nelson Mike Podcast YouTube, Vote Television on Twitter, and on my Facebook pages and TikTok. Kama nilivyosema, mwaka huu watakuwa wakirudi, wakiongea, wakipumua, wakitembea na wakimsifu Mungu kwa yale amefanya. Guys, I love you. It's Vote TV family. Have a good night and see you in my next broadcast. I'm your host, Nelson Mike saying good night and be blessed. Bye-bye.